Hi, I'm Chris Powell, and this is my lovely wife, Heidi Powell.
Hi.
And we specialize in transformation. This is something that we've been doing for years. And
when we met BK, we knew that this was possible.
you know, I remember meeting BK for the very first time. And we sat down and we just started talking about our visions. Because that's really important. I mean, these are our dreams and what we want to achieve in our lifetime. It was unbelievable how our visions coincided and how we were running these parallel paths, and we realized if we simply teamed up, we could help that many more people. And the best part is that with Vemma, there are hundreds of thousands of brand partners that are out there waiting to change not just their lives, but the lives of their family and friends and their loved ones. And Vemma can be that vehicle for us, not just to share the knowledge, but to also create the products and the tools to make it easy. And now we can put that in the hands of all the brand partners out there.
We're giving you guys the tools to create transformations and life changes, not only in yourself, but in everyone around you guys. So when BK came to us and asked us to sit down with him and create our perfect meal replacement shake, this was easy for us.
We jumped at the opportunity, and we are absolutely thrilled to finally be able to offer this to you.
So let's tell them what's in it.
Okay, yeah, you bet.
Right. We have 16 grams of protein, awesome, 24 grams of carbs, and 3 grams of fat. That is our Powell Perfect blend right there. And then let's talk about the ingredients.
It's a beautiful blend of whey protein, of pea protein, and rice protein. And if you actually look at the profile of how these blends work synergistically together, it is absolutely amazing at the amount of nourishment that it can bring to your body. So it is the perfect profile for protein to actually be delivered to you. And on top of that, it's got 3 grams of fat, and of that, 690 milligrams of omega-3s. I mean, that's fuel for our brain. That's like the 92 octane for our brains.
And we can't forget that every shake has the Vemma formula included in it.
It also has 7 grams of fiber. It is a win-win-win-win-win-win-win combination for everybody. That's what makes the whole recipe and the whole blend so perfect, and that's why we call it the Powell Perfect Shake, because we couldn't have done it and created anything more perfect for you. Well, let's be honest. I mean, you've tried how many diets? 5, 6, 7, 20 different diets in your lifetime. If it's not convenient, if it's not fast, if it's not easy, if it's not fun, it ain't gonna last.
The new shakes, the packets are just so simple. You can put these anywhere. I keep like 3 in my diaper bag, which is, I mean, it's so easy.
Yes.
With it, I do.
Yeah.
With a shaker bottle, so I can create a meal any time of the day, wherever I'm at.
And that was our goal when creating the Body line of products, is that not only does it have to be extremely effective, but it's gotta be convenient. And it's gotta be fast, and it's gotta be easy, and it's gotta taste good.
I was just gonna say, it needs to taste good, and it does. When I tried the shake for the first time, I actually commented that it was like dessert, and I felt a little bit guilty. But I knew the ingredients, and they're wonderful and incredibly healthy and things that our body needs.
One thing we found with so many of the folks that we've worked with through transformation, and it's really the common denominator with a lot of folks that are struggling with their weight, is that they don't eat breakfast. But breakfast really is the most important meal of the day. You know, when we don't eat breakfast, we're actually triggering our body hormonally to lower its metabolic rate and to store as many calories as it possibly can when it does eat later on in the day. So when you eat breakfast, and especially a perfect combination of proteins, carbs, and fats, well, that's when you get your metabolism fired up to maximize your fat loss. What if we applied it to an individual who simply wanted to lose a lot of body fat? What if we applied it to the everyday individual, the soccer mom, the executive, maybe an extremely obese person who just simply wanted to lose a lot of body fat and gain muscle at the same time? And that's where my concept of carb cycling was born. But now here's the deal. If you look at a lot of these bodybuilders and fitness athletes, it's so extreme, and that's why carb cycling never made the jump from the bodybuilding industry into our everyday lives. People felt deprived, and they felt like all these foods were restricted. Why don't we take carb cycling and throw a real life twist on there and apply it to our everyday lives? And that's exactly what I did with my very first individuals as I was taking them through this extreme weight loss process. And sure enough, it worked. And I mean, it didn't just work, it worked really, really well. Nutrition can be such a complex thing for a lot of us to learn, and for a lot of us to really embrace. And Heidi and I realized, especially over the last 4 years that we've been helping these people through these weight loss transformations, that in order to make nutrition easy, not only do we need the knowledge, but we need the tools. And so that's why we began developing those tools along the way, because that's really what we need.
We lay out a plan for you. We tell you what to eat, when to eat, and we even have an app that reminds you exactly what you need to do. And if you're lost, you go on there and it gives you options. It will tell you, hey, you need to eat a low carb meal. Well, what is a low carb meal? You click on it, it tells you exactly what it is. It doesn't get much easier. In fact, it's kind of like Chris and I are moving in with you.
We really are, actually.
Yeah, we are.
Well, that's the best part, is that, like, teaming up with Vemma, we created this body app, and like you were saying, it gives you all the guidance that you need throughout the day. Especially when we're embarking about a journey that we don't know a whole lot about. Well, guess what? We do. And that's why we're gonna be moving in with you. I mean, it's as awesome as that.